Welcome to my daily practice at Wendy Coad Art. If you find this video interesting or helpful, please consider subscribing to my channel and liking the video.
Hi, my name is Wendy and I'm an artist. I've been an artist my whole life and I am excited to invite you into my studio and show you my art practice. I paint every day and I do acrylic on paper. I also do stencils. I draw. I organize my studio space. I do a lot of things. For me, art is about problem solving, so there's always little tricks and tools that I can share with you along the way. So welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I am about to take down these paintings. Um, First, I'm going to take off my little socks. They're my painting footwear sometimes, but I hate to get paint on them, so off they go. Anyways, I am at the wall of a series of paintings that I have been working on for a month at least. Um, Actually, I work on multiple paintings. If you followed me before, you probably know that. I have paintings on the back wall, I have paintings on the side wall, and if I turn these boards around, I have paintings on the other side. I get impatient waiting for paint to dry, and so I tend to keep working, and then things get really dense and muddied and not good. I mean, that can happen anyway, but it minimizes that possibility. So I was really not loving these paintings. I mean, I wasn't hating them, but there was just something, I always say I know when a painting is done because it's done. There's just nothing that I see um, is required. They're just at peace with themselves. And these were up until the last minute, and that is often what happens. I've been sitting with them and waiting and looking and just going, yeah, no, just about no. So I'm delighted to get to this point. So I'm going to take them down. And I was going to do that yesterday, and I thought, oh, I'm going to wait and invite you along. Basically, once I take these down, I will, I'll actually probably take the paintings on the other side down because I, and then I'll wrap these boards, which are hollow core doors, I'll wrap them in plastic. I mean, just, the paint area on both sides, because I'm getting tired of the paint gluing the paper to paper with acrylic. I mean, it's a match made in heaven as an adhesive, and so I don't want to be, kind of gingerly removing the adhesive glue situation from the paint to the paper to the surface. So I'll wrap them in plastic, and that'll solve the problem. Actually, it's kind of interesting because it creates a different effect. The acrylic, when it spills onto the plastic, does not adhere, but it does create a kind of a film, and sometimes that gets pulled off with the paper, and it's kind of cool. I kind of like it. So I'm tempted to give you a close-up of these. Let me see what I can do here. Just to give you a view, I'll do the top half. And yes, they do look different when the, the background isn't kind of the same energetic brush strokes as the foreground. This is the top paintings, and here are the ones at the bottom. And then I'm just gonna walk in and give you some close up. Where am I? Oh, here we go. It was a figure ground problem there for a minute. Yeah. So close up. I mean, I just find every part of a painting to be like a hologram of the rest of the painting. You can really feel the quality of the entire painting from these small parts. And sometimes I will, tear them. I have a stencil stuck to my toe. I will tear them into smaller paintings, or I'll fold them and make them into books, which is really delightful. So, until I have no video training, but I do my best. Okay, so now removing. Now, often I leave a staple in somewhere, and so I'm very gingerly going to remove these. Oh, that wasn't so bad. And again, the painting. I'll put some still shots up on my site. All right, so this is what I mean with them sticking, but this was a piece of tape, so it was not so bad, not nearly as bad as it could have been. I'll give you another little peek at the result. So this is what I'm going to cover. You can see the brown paper and tape and plastic. I mean, I've done a million things to try to have as little of a plastic surface as I can, but it's just come down to the the protection of the paper. And so I'm going to bite the bullet. And also, because I paint on both sides, I'll be finished on one side and then not finished on the other, just like today or tomorrow, or I have these paintings on the other side and they're not finished, and I've got them all stapled and they're all cozy there, and then everything's going swimmingly. I just have to take them down and put them back up again. It's kind of like life. You try to save a step and then you end up with 3 steps added on. So so this is not a problem, but I am no longer going to be working on paintings this scale. So what's going to happen is they're smaller, and I will have to, I'll have to put more tape and do more things, and it's just going to be a nuisance. So, like I said, I figure, well, I'll just do a little bit extra here, and then in the end, it makes more work, patching the tears or discarding the work because the tear was so bad. And also, just kind of patching and trying to separate them as well, although that's kind of a different issue. Oh, there's something so satisfying about finishing a group of paintings and taking them down from the boards. I mean, by the end of today, I will have uh, a room full of blank paper, and I will be starting fresh on a whole bunch of paintings. So I'm very excited about that. So you can see the process, and I'm going to continue, but I'll be turning off the cameras now because you don't need to see me doing the same thing over and over again, or maybe you do, but I'll do it on another tape. I'm going to end today, and just thank you for being here. Really enjoyed having you in my studio. And yeah, this is the process. It's not just painting every day and having a good time, although I'm not having a bad time by any stretch of the imagination. It's a thrill for me to, finish a group of paintings and uh, and take them down and get ready for the next batch. One door closes, another door opens, as they say. My mother used to say, "Well, who are they?" So thank you for joining me today in my studio. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you on the next tape. So I'm so happy that you are joining me today, and maybe other days too. I'll take you through my day-to-day as an artist, and I look forward to seeing you on the next tape. Thanks for being here.